wait is over. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard and this is Lap of the World, your home for road trips and racetracks. Now we have just returned from a road trip to a racetrack. You've probably seen a couple of installments at this point from Roebling Road Raceway down near Savannah, Georgia. That was a ton of fun. But having gotten back home, I arrived to find a present on my porch. One that I've been waiting for months and I'm excited to share with you. This is kind of coincidental or convenient timing, I guess, because by the time you'll be watching this, we're going to be less than a week away from the Thanksgiving and Black Friday holidays in the U.S. and United States anyway, where we have this the juxtaposition of cultural values on which on one day we are professing thanks for the things we have, and then the next day we are trampling each other to procure crap that we want. But all of that is in preparation for the Christmas holiday, where we sort of, gift giving is a thing. And if you would like to give a gift to your mistress, if you know what I mean, and you own an NSX, then you will want to pay attention here, because I've been waiting on this for months. If you want one, you can buy one, and you will have to wait a lot less time than that. And I'll explain why here in a minute. But first, let's do some unboxing. I hear there are kids that make millions doing this on YouTube, and I will do my best to flatter them by by imitation here. But let's pop this open and see what we have gotten in a long cardboard box from one Euro boutique. Here we go. Make sure I'm not making no deep cuts on this one, I don't think. All right. Have the packing material. Box I can use to ship car parts. More packing material. Packing material, packing material, packing material. Some packing material. Oh, now we're down to the box. Okay, we don't need the box anymore. All right, here we go, folks. Carefully unwrapping this. Packing material. Let no one ever accuse Euro Boutique of not carefully packaging their their wares for shipment. All right, let's see here. Piece of packing tape on this plastic that we will then unroll. Oh, it's a bag, okay. And we're gonna pull the thing out of the bag. Maybe, well, no, I just cleaned the table, so we should be good. Okay. And then a really soft foam here, which is probably gonna be nice because, more soft foam. And now, ooh. Wow, that is gorgeous. All right, close-up time. It's one thing to be told that something has been made and is on its way to you, and it's quite another to be holding it in your hand, looking at it up close and realizing that it is everything that you hoped it could be and more. You will remember a while ago, I made a video, probably back in the summer at this point, talking about my quote-unquote hateful knee bolster in my Acura NSX back here. It's a part, just a trim piece that goes under the steering wheel and around the ignition keyhole area, and it has been a a source of much frustration. So here is my old knee bolster. They originally came finished in this kind of faux leather, vinyl leather stuff, and they are extremely flimsy. To their credit, it probably took most of these things, 10, 15 years to break the first time. Maybe quicker than that though, because if you're doing something under the dash that requires you to remove the trim and plate under the steering column to, I think you could probably do that to install an alarm. You would do that to, get to some other, electronics that you might want to wire in. If you're installing a remote start or something like that, you might have occasion to remove this. But more frequently, I think, as the cars have aged, people have needed to get under the dash or needed to remove the cluster. We've done a video on that as well, to have the clusters resoldered to, preventatively maintain those and avoid potential flammable shenanigans there. And I'll link all these videos that I'm talking about in the description down below if you're curious. But this was one of them that I did not have an immediate answer for. I reached out to the community at large and said, hey, this part sucks, and I don't just want to buy another, factory part, because it's going to suck just as bad and break, eventually, because my car has 288,000 miles on it. I'm going to need to get under the dash again. I can almost guarantee it. So, having to take this thing on and off, it was just becoming more than I wanted to deal with. And I was like, hey, does somebody make a better replacement? Ideally, a carbon fiber replacement, because unlike flimsy molded plastic or whatever the heck this is, I've been told, I'm not going to do it, but I've been told you could stand on this, as I almost throw it on the floor. Such are the strength of the tabs and mounting points for this. This was a challenge that was picked up by Euro Boutique, because at the time when I asked about it, nobody actually made a full carbon piece. I'm showing you the underside for a reason. It's not the pretty side necessarily, but you can still see the carbon fiber weave there, indicating that this is not just carbon fiber that's been overlaid over a crappy plastic piece to make it look like carbon fiber. It is carbon fiber. Now, I've had this, again, I've kind of been sitting on making this video for a couple of weeks at this point, but it only took that long to get me from, back in the summer until a couple of weeks ago, because this was a made from scratch part. This is essentially custom, except for the fact that they now have the capability of producing more of them. So again, if you were to go and get one now for Christmas, say, or Euro Boutique's Black Friday sale, I'm not in any sponsorship agreement with them at all. I'm a paying customer. I paid all of my own money for this with no real discount per se. I paid a little extra for the matte finish even. But I do want to give a shout out where it is due when we have, community vendors and contributors like that are willing to pick up a project and run with it. That deserves reward. So again, if you are shopping for your significant other, or if your significant other is shopping for you, then yeah, go check them out. I do think they have a promotion on right now. I don't know if this is one of the items that they have listed in their promotion. I honestly just saw that before I walked out here to the garage to film. But yeah, check out Euro Boutique. And in the meantime, though, that's enough talking. Let's go get this in the car. Installation is super easy. The first thing you will want to do, though, is take this little rubber key surround grommet doohickey from your old knee bolster and transplant it over here. They have the factory style little tabs on which it will sit, and then it will just sit right down in there. Moving over to the car, first, if you have not already removed your old knee bolster, now is a good time to do so. Good luck. One note that before you can remove or install a knee bolster, you do need to remove this plastic shrouding that is in the driver's side footwell. It is held on with 2 screws, one at either side, and then just some little fingers in the front that slot into some holes. So once you undo these 2 screws, this will just drop down and pull forward. Don't forget your to unclip your light. And I believe this is a door chime down here. I'm actually just going to let this rest here while I install my knee bolster, because I don't need to remove it any further than that.
So as not to leave you hanging entirely on the removal front, your old bolster will be held in place with 2 small screws and 2 clips. Remove the 2 screws at the bottom first, then gird thy loins, grip the bolster towards the top near the steering wheel, and carefully pull straight back. This will require some force, but resist the urge to pry or twist. Finally, expel a torrent of expletives when it suddenly pops free to the sound of cracking plastic and the feeling of your knuckles raking over the nearest sharp corner.
One significant note, when you are installing your Euro Boutique knee bolster, they advise you not to reuse the factory clips that would normally go on these tabs. These new parts are designed with a tight enough tolerance that they should just slide in and fit snugly without requiring the clips. And the clips are kind of one of the main weaknesses and pain points, I guess I would call it, of the original part, so that is a welcome change. So without having to fight with the clips too much, this makes installation extremely easy. You kind of set it up there and give it a little bit of a nudge in place, and there it will sit. You can then affix it with the 2 screws on the bottom. Be careful, although it is carbon fiber and much stronger than the original part, be careful not to over tighten the screws. It doesn't need much. And just like that, we have a relatively low-key, nice little carbon fiber accent in our under our dash now. And my NSX once again has a complete interior. That's the thing I'm probably the most happy about. And the fact that when I go to get under the dash the next time, I am going to have a little bit less of a fight on my hands. And with my new knee bolster now in the car, I am happy to have a complete, once again a complete, if not perfect, interior in my NSX. Maybe some more of that coming in the future. We'll see as budget allows. But for now, I do appreciate that with the matte finish, which is an option that they offer at Euro Boutique, it doesn't actually stick out that much as being this, whole, big crazy carbon fiber piece in an otherwise stock interior. It's kind of low key. The outro to this video, so stick around to the very end. The outro to this video will be me doing some POV driving, so you can see what it looks like outside in natural light, because I kind of showed you what it looked like outside in natural light outside of the car, but really what actually matters is what it looks like to you when you're driving, when you're getting in and starting the car and stuff like that. Is that the view that you want to have for your own NSX? So yeah, but I can report fitment was easy peasy. I had no issues with that whatsoever. Bolted straight in, slid straight in, screwed straight in, whatever you call it. No bolts involved. Did not interfere with anything else. So quality from that standpoint, carbon fiber weave. I am no connoisseur, but it looked as perfect as I could discern it to be. So again, yeah, everything else, everything looks awesome. It is everything I hoped it could be and more. Glad I could get the old girl something nice for the holidays. And if you're in the market, then definitely look up Euro Boutique. Again, I'm not sponsored, but I will give a shout out where it's due for when companies and vendors, pick up a gauntlet. They heard my plaintive cry and said, hey, yeah, we would be willing to build such a thing if you can get 10 people into a group buy. And I did my thing, and I think it was a lot more than that ended up in the group buy. But at the end of the day, we got another product on the market to help keep these cars in the condition that they should be in and looking as good as they should. So that's what matters. Again, NSX community, awesome. And with that fresh on the mind, again, stick around for some POV driving. But otherwise, I'm Richard. This is Lap of the World, and I will see you guys in the next video, if not at the track.